And we're back. And we're back. I got it fixed now. Thank goodness, you guys. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm so mad right now, and it's not at Face. No, it's at the internet because the internet bust on me. I don't know what happened, but thank God I got it working now. All right. So yeah. Uh, I apologize if it has to be two parts, but well, sometimes life throws curveballs at you, and you can't control those curveballs. Oh, and I hate it when this happens. I really do. So, lag is annoying. Crashes are annoying too. Two during the previous live stream, and oh my god, I hate that. All right, now that I've fixed it, I can continue with the experiment. Experiment. Now, oh, of course, as I was as now, as I was saying before, the internet rudely interrupted me. Select busy homes. Mm, mm, mm. There were a lot of them, and although they're now doing video distributions with Sony, the helm of their disc distributions, and mm, in any case of how the collection also featured titles like the Black Cauldron, which Disney has infamously treated like the unwanted step in their Disney canon, even going so far as to pretend it never existed. Years later, the actual first Disney animated feature to use CG was actually The Great Mouse Detective, not Toy Story, or as they thought, because it was all entirely animated by computers. Computers. Well, once again, with each new release, called masterpieces, is as soon. No, I'm not going to exaggerate what the craziness this whole situation. That's near the end of a classic series. Newspapers regularly posted timelines, countdown levels, variety, and strategies on how to find them before they were gone. On. As an example, by 1996, secondhand copies of Little Mermaid were selling for over $200, and that's not even counting insane at that time. Like I'm, I'm eBay, hey, like scammers who I truly hope know what the for. Huh? So when The Little Mermaid was officially released on video for the Masterpiece Collection nearly 10 years in the Disney After nearly 10 years in the Disney Vault, copies flew off the shelves, as was the case for almost every entry into this new series for a limited time. Right. And for limited, and this new series for limited, you could give yourself memories. These have forever, like the special collector's edition of Walt Disney's timeless classic Bambi. You could enjoy again for the very first time for a limited time. Enjoy it again for the very first time. And as Asen just said, and Little Mermaid's success led to the Renaissance era of Disney. Hey, which Disney you get 5 points bet. One of the final videos in the Masterpiece Collection were Alice in Wonderland and, of course, Robin Hood in 1999. We'll also see the final Disney release on Laserdisc, however, soon, because another disc format would provide even more opportunities for Disney's re-release model, and of course, the wait was finally over. Timeless classics that generation after generation of heartthrob found a new home on Disney DVD. In 1999, Disney announced their plans to release 8 animated classics on Disney DVD, labeled a collection labeled as the limited issue. Oh, sizzling biscuits. Why does my mic do that? Anyways, with the release of several DVDs, it almost felt like Disney was oh, hold on. It almost felt like that for these specific reasons alone, a lot of people are lost count out. Stop lying. Anyways. Anyways. I don't know how many times but new VHS releases kept re-releasing, so um, and terms of what's going on it's well but it's just talk about Disney DVDs, stuff like that. Hmm. Hmm. No, of course. Let's just talk about Disney DVDs from here on. Sorry, lost my mind. and, and Disney was already lost it. Now, what happened to Disney credit? What made this Gold Classic series especially unique is that how, unlike previous issues, these were meant to be available for a full 2 years at the release. But of course, nothing lasts forever. Beginning with Snow White in 2001, the new plan was to release one of Disney's top 10 best-selling animated classics of all time each year for 10 years. But this was a change to 13 animated films over 8 years, so far less for like each title within this new Platinum Collection. So we filled to the brim with never before seen documentaries, deleted scenes, plenty of bonus features, and your very first Panic Attack. This Disney DVD has a feature Uh, what to talk about next is definitely one that's interesting because a Disney Gibby A, as Mason said, they don't have an on-screen logo until 2001. Well, close, Mason, but it, it, Disney DVD actually also had two more. Or in 2005, and another one in 2014. And 2007, of course. Yes. Now, the 2007 one, that's a long time. Hmm. Hmm. And of course, later in 2000, now Disney DVD, they have been enhanced with Disney's Let's Play starting in 2004, as Mason said. And, hey, Pixar DVD started using the enhancement actually in 2011. In 2005, it was on Disney Junior shows when at the time it was known as Playhouse Disney. And Disney Channel DVDs in 2007. Right. And then they began to phase out. Oh, and actually, Easy Uh, and I can tell you though, Mason, that Walt Disney DVD does still have its on-screen logo. Oh, oh, I do have to correct you on something. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Because the Disney DVD logo is uh, mm, 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 yeah. And the release of Cars 3, for example, oh, 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 will be this. Hmm, Disney DVD logo. Oh, still continued to be in use in those meaning on screen. Hmm, uh, reality. Reality is that it phased out by the time it reached 2017. However, there was a 2016 release that had that intact. Correct. Now, because Disney DVDs are so money hungry, it takes a long time to find Disney DVDs that have have the logo intact. Intact on screen. Correct. And the Disney Castle can technically be counted as a Disney DVD logo. logo, study, logo, still going strong until 2020, in which its fast play was phased out, or started to phase out. But it was 2016 in that Disney DVD they finally phased out their old logo. Yeah. Oh, mm, yeah. Won't. Because according to the Disney DVD, Disney's logo of 2014 phased out the on-screen logo. Oh, however, it wasn't always the case because Disney DVD's on-screen logo was actually still seen during fast play. Yeah. And regardless of the debut of fast play, for most releases until 2006 didn't use fast play. For 2006, and fast play is usually known for being a meme on the internet as well. No, however, the 2001 logo had been upscaled to HD, of course. Mm, mm, of course, was had been upscaled. And of course, going by the transcript, mm, yes, it's Disney's Fast Play did select a few bonus features as well. Well, this was a way to replace the traditional theatrical re-release strategy prior to a home video release. But thanks to the massive success of Fantasia 2000's IMAX run, most of the classics were to receive a special IMAX presentation, any of which to feature a new sequence or musical number. The first was Beauty and the Beast, which featured the deleted song Human Again, which was used in a Broadway musical. And then next was The Lion King, featuring the Morning Report. However, unlike Beauty and the Beast, this was not a deleted scene or song, but only for the Broadway musical, made especially for the IMAX release. Yes. Yes. And then next was To Be Lion, which had a 3-minute preview. Oh, oh, that was featured in front of Lion King, and the back was To Be the Little Mermaid, which by November 2002 was in the process of being cleaned up for release, but unfortunately, well, London was already finished being remastered for IMAX by 2003 due to the poor box office performance of Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King. Meaning Disney not only abandoned the scheduled IMAX releases, but the long held annual tradition of theatrical re-releases altogether. However, so ironically, the fear of all Disney uh, it finally became a reality. Already, they lost the value in the theatrical market. No, everything. Disney DVD just got a whole lot better. 2006 will see the final videos by this point. The rise in high definition home entertainment had begun as either HD DVD or Blu-ray would replace the VHS as a new standard. Mm, mm. Uh, Now, of course, Blu-ray disc won the battle against HD DVD as it replaced the VHS, but not in 2007 as BBC found out. And during Disney Blu-ray's early years from 2006 to 2007, Disney Blu-ray did not have its own logo. Oh, oh, since they used that normal Blu-ray disc logo. Oh, mm, and also live action titles were released on Blu-ray. Disney held off when releasing any of the animated classics on either format until there was a clear winner by 2000. And between HD DVD and Blu-ray disc. Clear who won. Hmm. Hmm. Since HD DVD lost the battle, well, after finishing up a Platinum series with a Blu-ray versions in 2009, Disney began a new series called The Diamond Collection. But after so many releases and proof that these classics would inevitably see another re-release in the near future, Disney couldn't possibly think consumers would fall for a December book Diamond edition for a limited time. But, come on, company continue to use this Disney Vault strategy, but simultaneously releasing the same animated films on iTunes. So, what the heck, Disney? Do you know why it's so frustrating to track down a print copy of Sleeping Beauty for a very specific bonus feature, only to find out that we run out of print version and had to go to eBay to find an even earlier out of print version? Madness. Madness! Yes. And of course, we also had Disney Blu-ray 3D, which is obviously discontinued. Rude. But in 2011, Disney gave animated films theatrical re-releases another go, but with a new strategy, 3D conversions. The first was The Lion King, followed by Beauty and the Beast in 2012, and next was To Be the Little Mermaid in 2013. But in a very bizarre case of deja vu, the nationwide event was cancelled outside of a brief release at the El Capitan Theater, and Disney abandoned the classic animation film release strategy once again. That is, until they realized they could simply remake the animated films and release them into theaters under the disguise of live action adaptations. Hence, okay, this is just new, but totally makes sense because after the Diamond Collection finished in 2015, the Signature Collection came, and it seemed like a finally, yeah, long last, abandoned the Disney Vault gimmick, heck, and the focus of digital being the primary incentive. So what's next for Disney Home Video? Well, with the release of Disney Plus, the Signature Collection may very well be the final collection of physical releases, but unfortunately, otherwise banned. And now, The Emperor's New Groove got banned from Disney Plus. That's streaming, which is rather annoying to say the least. Nice. But at this point, since I haven't seen it, I cannot give an opinion on it. Mm. Mm. Plus, the Signature Collection, very then wasn't the very last of the physical releases. Yes. As someone who truly appreciates the real behind the scenes footage on those past releases, as convoluted as it has been seen across all these collections, it'll be a true shame with the new digital age and the incredible glimpses against of our favorite Disney animated films. So, at least the good news is Disney does still make physical media releases, but with the help of Sony. And now with 20th Century Studios, those involved with it as well. And of course, that was the main history of it. But of course, it's not the end of the world because Sony's actually partnered with Disney Junior for the Super Kitty series. In fact, Silvergate is technically owned by Sony, so it makes sense. Because if Sony and Disney release Super Kitties together, it will make the first Sony release under the Disney label in partnership with Sony. I wonder if they'll ever rise again. And all that aside, though, oh, I'm really happy that I got a new set of mics. Thanks. Yeah, I just mentioned that, Mason. Mm. And probably managed to continue feeding your feeders. Crazy. But all that aside, HD DVD definitely 4 out of 10 fail. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hmm. Oh, and hmm. As for Mr. M and L fan, first of all, it's impossible for me to go downgrade to Windows 10 because I prefer the Windows 11 system. Um, way better for me, way accurate for me. Hey, I've used Windows 11 since it was in beta. So, oh, and plus, it's impossible to downgrade it to Windows 10 now. Hmm. And of course, Windows 3 was extremely infamous for crashing a lot. Hmm. 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 And of course, this is definitely something that a lot of people experience. Yeah, that's all for this stream. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you all so much for watching, and sorry about the crash earlier. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, thank you.